Some injuries heal, but others leave fighters changed forever. Whether it's personal grudges boiling over or wrestlers decide to go over the top, live audiences always have an adrenaline rush watching it. Here are some real punches, real grudges, and real chaos that makes the squared circle so brutal. Number 10. Corey Hill's leg snap at UFC Fight Night 16, 2008.
You ready? Fight!
Corey Hill was a rising force in the lightweight division until the scary night of December 10th, 2008. When his dreams were shattered as violently as his leg.
Dale showing a lot of head movement, eats a nice kick. Oh, Corey fell down. Oh, his leg's broken! His leg's broken! Oh, stop! Stop the fight! Stop the fight!
The fight is all over. Corey Hill.
Hill was controlling the fight, leaving no room for Dale Hart to make a move.
Has suffered a broken leg.
Whoa! Whoa!
But things went south when Hill threw a powerful right leg kick.
Dale showing a lot of head movement, eats a nice kick. Oh, Corey fell down. Oh, his leg's broken!
That moment haunts MMA history forever.
Dale, we've seen a lot of fights in the octagon, and that is the first time I've ever seen this. Probably the most serious injury we've ever had in the octagon.
Number 9. Frank Mir breaks Tim Sylvia's arm at UFC 48, 2004.
But don't let that deceive you.
He's got a couple of sledgehammers. One's named left, the other's named right.
Big right hand.
Don't need a six-pack when you have those. Oh, a big knee.
Nice kick by Mir and a nice knee by Sitch.
The fight just started with excitement and enthusiasm until Frank Mir took control of Tim Sylvia.
A la semi-show. There's a strong takedown.
This is where Frank Mir wants to be. This is his spot.
The knockout star of UFC had to deal with something that he never saw coming.
Frank does not mind this at all.
Within seconds of the match, Sylvia found himself trapped in an armbar that was not so easy to break.
He's got
a quick submission.
Oh,
Frank Mir.
Mir was not ready to lose either.
Oh, he's got an arm.
Looking for the arm.
Sylvia resisted and refused to tap. The next thing the crowd heard was a snap.
Let's take a look at it. It rolls over. Take a good look at Tim Sylvia's arm. Right here. Watch this. Pop! What's that?
Yeah.
What is that?
His forearm snapped in two.
You know, I mean, I don't know if he's playing it off like
but
it's
that
okay.
justifies
But
what
take
Herb
another
Dean
look.
has seen.
Number 8. Michael Page versus Cyborg Santos. At Bellator 158, 2016, there are knockouts, and then there are nightmares that can take one's life. Evangelista Cyborg. Santos suffered one such nightmare when he stepped into the cage against Michael Page at Bellator 158. In the second round, Page launched a flying knee straight into Santos's forehead. The impact was deadly.
Just about everything you need in a fight, you lose off the liver shot. It can come back.
Cyborg runs into the jump knee, and it's over.
Santos's skull was fractured from that hit. Not just cracked, it was caved in. The X-ray looked brutal, like something straight out of a horror movie. Number 7. Leslie Smith's ear injury, UFC 180, 2014. Ears are supposed to pop. Of course not.
To her left.
Good right hand by Eye, and that caused a cut on the ear.
And it came from Jessica Eye while delivering a brutal right hook. At first, she didn't realize what had happened, but the crowd did when her ear had burst open.
Leslie Smith, you can see the cauliflower. Watch this punch and look at the blood spray out of it. Cauliflower ear comes from bleeding inside the tissue. It swells up and then hardens and becomes like calcium.
A chunk of her ear was literally hanging, leaving chills on the crowd. But for the warrior Smith is, she begged to continue the match.
Leslie's facing here is a speed difference. I mean, a quite noticeable one, like maybe even like a 50% difference. Oh wow, he's gonna check it again.
But the organizers realized that it was a bad idea with her half ear gone.
That it's very conceivable that a hard shot there could rip her entire ear off.
Number 6. Rory McDonald's face getting shattered at UFC 189, 2015. Rory McDonald and Robbie Lawler weren't just fighting, they were trying to kill each other.
Change is much more dangerous.
And both of them having a tough time breathing.
For 4 rounds, they battled each other, exchanging brutal punches until both men were drenched in blood.
Again, he goes to that head kick.
Wow, how good is this?
McDonald, with his shattered nose, kept pushing forward till Lawler landed one final punch. McDonald collapsed with his nose broken and his entire face gone.
Robbie cleared the blood, stared down.
There's a Q-tip, there's a Q-tip.
5 minutes and you win, says Faraz Zahabi.
Number 5. Stefan Struve's jaw gets broken at UFC on Fuel TV 8 in 2013.
Stefan Struve, who is going to be range like he should all the time and finished.
Fighting Mark Hunt is never a good time, and Stefan Struve learned that lesson in a hard way. And the price that he paid for the same was a broken jaw.
And sort of take what the fight gives him. Close guard there, Kenny. Mark Hunt keeping good position. Now Struve with the butterfly guard sweep. Beautiful sweep right into mount.
Stefan Struve collapsed with blood pooling in his mouth. Even though his fans wanted him to continue, Struve couldn't even close his mouth.
And he's out of it. And this is exactly why Mark Hunt back to his feet. He's allowing Struve. Well, Mark Hunt certainly showing off that improved ground game here.
His jaw was broken in multiple places, which made the referee stop the fight. Number 4. Eye injury for Josh Koscheck at UFC 124, 2010. Wrestlers often walk away with a loss, but Josh Koscheck had to carry it on his face for a week.
Done, Paul.
Daily knee. Illegal knee. No way. Oh, man. Oh, man.
Facing Georges St-Pierre, Koscheck had to suffer one of the worst beatings ever recorded in MMA.
Oh, no.
Need a downed opponent.
Oh, clearly illegal.
Now, Kung Lee in the corner of
Wait a
Anthony
minute.
Johnson.
Number 3. Alistair Overeem's lip split in half at UFC on ESPN 7 in 2019. Victory was second away from Alistair while fighting Jairzinho Rozenstruik. But that is when Rozenstruik came up with a thunderous right-hand punch that went straight to Alistair's mouth.
Jairzinho Rozenstruik finally gets it done late.
Oh my God.
And the next second, his upper lip exploded.
And finally fly, man. Left jab. Boom, he threw everything into that right hand.
Number 2. Matt Mitrione's nasty eye, UFC Fight Night, 81, 2016. It started when Brown's fingers scratched Mitrione's eye, causing swelling. But things got even worse when Brown landed a brutal punch directly to the same eye. Seconds later, Mitrione's eye bulged to the size of a tennis ball.
10 seconds. He's trying to press down with his weight on that choke. He gives the thumbs up.
Number 1. Bloodiest fight between Tony Ferguson and Anthony Pettis at UFC 229, 2018. Tony Ferguson versus Anthony Pettis wasn't just a fight, it was a bloodbath.
Co-main event, Tony Ferguson. Back on that UFC canvas.
Himself enough time to recover from the surgery.
And he did no physical therapy. He took on the feet. We have hit the midpoint of round 1.
But round 2 became a little different when Pettis dropped Ferguson with a brutal right hand. And the rest was all about elbows until both the men were drenched in blood.
Ferguson ripping the...
Just his head got jogged a little.
Round.
Oh, left hook.
Pettis has taken a lot of big shots here,
Oh,
Joe.
big elbow.
Ferguson is just...
So which brutal injury brought chills to you? Let us know in the comments section. Also, remember to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell to keep up with all the curveballs we throw your way. Until next time, catch you in the next one.